The Mid-Cape Farmers Market is coming back. Town Council meets and an update on beautification to Barnstable's golf courses on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, May 11th, 2012. I'm Sarah Colvin. The Mid-Cape Farmers Market is making a move this year. The display of local produce, meats, flowers, and more is moving from its place at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center and coming back to Main Street. The market will set up shop on the lawn of the First Baptist Church this June. Farmers Market Manager Cynthia Cole was before the Board of Health this week.
I'm just here to renew our annual permit to open our farmers market, the Mid-Cape Farmers Market. I'm sorry, for the record, Cynthia Cole. I'm the new market manager. I'm replacing Rick Bebo, who had been our market manager for several years. And he was going to be here to hold my hand, but he can't be. So hopefully you will all be kind to me.
We always are.
To you especially.
That was sort of a mumble. Did you notice that?
My understanding,
And also that we're moving, so we need a new location, a permit for a new location.
my understanding is that in the past, this has been one of the most easily
It's the flagship
inspected.
for the
It's a
town.
flagship.
It's the flagship. It's what the other farmers markets should look at before they open their own farmers markets.
Thank you. I'd like to hear that.
And again, my understanding is the only issue here, it has nothing to do with us, it has to do with parking, isn't it?
Yes, but there's no problem there. I looked at the site plan today. There's plenty of parking in the parking lot. Was it 500 Main Street?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to use that. Okay. And there's plenty of room for the tents all across the front lawn there. There's a plan showing all the tents.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
Yeah, we had to submit a scaled site plan to Tom Perry, which we did, and he approved that. I received an approval just via email through Ellen Zworensky. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And so that's that. We do have our old vendor, most of our old vendors are coming back. We do have a few new vendors, and I was going to submit all of their paperwork, bundle it all, and bring it into Sharon and Ellen soon. Some of them, I have some are still outstanding.
Tom, any other staff comments?
We have no objections. We look forward to this location on Main Street. That'd be great. Move it back to Main Street.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
Where do you get the electricity from?
At this point, we don't need electricity, but if we did, we could get it from the church.
How about water access?
Water, they have water there, but I have to bring the water because the church will not be open, but Candy Corner will be. So I'll either bring the hot water for the hand wash stations or I will get it at Candy Corner. And we will use Candy Corner for bathrooms for the vendors.
The board approved the permit. The market will be open Wednesdays from 2 to 6 p.m. from June through October. Well, it is golfing weather, and some sprucing up is taking place at both the Hyannis Golf Course and Old Barnstable Fairgrounds. Director of Golf Operations for Barnstable, Bruce McIntyre, updated the golf committee this week.
Actually, it's ongoing. Once again, the parking lot striping has not been completed. I've been told by Richie Adler, who does this work for the town, that it'll be done next week. So the changes up around the circle between the bag drop and those types of things, the moving of the handicap spots will be done soon. We've ordered bag racks for Hyannis. We've ordered some new signage for both golf courses. Again, I can maybe overlap a little with Old Barnstable because we're doing beautification at both golf courses. We're looking to, right now we got a new person to give us a price on the sign at the end of the parking lot here. The starter shed at Hyannis will be getting rehabbed fairly quickly. We're going to do the trim, the paint. We ordered a large clock for the gable end of it, so people are out there on the practice green, on the range, they can look around, understand what time it is. We've ordered some additional benches. some trash receptacles. This past week, Henry O'Shaughnessy and Tom Hingston went out and drilled a couple hundred holes in that thick concrete slab out there at Hyannis Driving Range to permanently affix the stanchions, which were always just falling over. Let's see, we've ordered some new driving range mats. There'll be 10 coming for Hyannis very quickly, and another 10 in the beginning of next fiscal year, which should pretty much mean that in the last 2 years we've replaced all of the mats over there. Also some ball trays as well. The bark mulch was ordered and will be there. May have been there this afternoon. So we'll be mulching all around the property. The area above the Pro Shop Hill is slated for having the loam and sod and irrigation installed. Most of everything that I'm talking about now would be shooting for completion by Memorial Day weekend prior to the Cape Cod Open, etc.
If you're the social media type, both Old Barnstable Fairgrounds and Hyannis Golf Course are now on Facebook. Click on like to get great updates and photos from the town's courses. Town Council held a special meeting last night, but what the public was able to see was quite brief.
Please read a motion.
I move we go into executive session to conduct a strategy session in preparation for negotiations with a non-union employee, acting town manager Thomas Lynch, and to conduct contract negotiations with a non-union employee, acting town manager Thomas Lynch, and not to return to open session.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. So this is a roll call vote.
This is a roll call vote, yes. Councilors: Barton.
Yes.
Kennedy. Yes. Chair Godis.
Yes.
Cote.
Yes.
Cullum.
Yes.
Dagwan.
Yes.
Daly.
Yes.
Rapacetti.
Yes.
Percy.
Yes.
Delcom.
Yes.
Rugo.
Yes.
That is it.
Thank you.
We will keep you updated as soon as we learn more about the council's discussion. Meanwhile, Barnstable this morning is changing. Stay tuned for details on just what's happening with our revamped show. We're coming back on the air Monday, May 21st. I'm Sarah Colvin.
And I'm Melissa Chartrand.
Barnstable this morning, the town's daily news and information program is about to change. Here at Channel 18, we're committed to bringing you the latest in news and information about our town, whether it be town council decisions, changes to policy made by our 40-plus boards and commissions, or our town leaders answering the questions you have. We're here to keep you informed.
For more than 2 years, Barnstable This Morning has featured interviews with our town leaders like Town Manager Tom Lynch, DPW Director Mark Els, and Town Council President Fred Chirigotis. We've also heard from our local legislators and educators in Barnstable and beyond.
While we'll continue to bring you valuable interviews with our town leaders, we're also planning to broaden our scope of news coverage. When you tune in at 7 a.m. on May 21st, you'll see a brand new look for Barnstable This Morning. More news, a faster pace, while still bringing you the information you need to start the day off right.
So bear with us while we work to improve and enhance Barnstable This Morning. We'll be back on May 21st with our brand new show.
In the meantime, enjoy our Barnstable Today news program. We look forward to keeping you up to date right here on Channel 18.